fixing this Bolens hood. This is off of 59 Bolens. Got some cracks in each corner here. It's actually separated from the hood. Should be connected. So rather than weld this up, let's try to repair it. Make a new piece. We'll weld it into the hood here instead of this. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make our new piece using a plasma cam machine. So what you're looking at is the software that runs the plasma cam machine. What I did is took dimensions off of the hood and drew a picture of it basically. So this is what it would look like when it's flat. This works sort of like a CAD system in that it is on size. And you can actually print it to size. So when I get this far, I actually print out a template, cut it out, and see if that's going to do what I want to do. So here's what your template looks like. First I cut off the extra pieces, which would be the ears that fold to the back. And there's another piece at the bottom that folds under to make this a thicker lip here along this bottom edge. So once you do that, I can position this in there, shine a light in from the back, and you can verify these holes are in the right place, and I can move them around and get them in the right place. Once you're satisfied with the design, then this should represent the actual piece we're going to get out of there. So let's see what happens.
After you verified the pattern looks good, it's got to be converted into something the computer can use to move the plasma cutter. So in this step, the computer compensates for the width of the plasma cutter, moves the line of travel outside of your part so the edge of the part is dimensionally correct. When you cut a hole, like this big hole here, the torch will pierce in the center area and then cut around the outside of the hole. As you can see in this picture, I've rotated the image to fit on this unused area of the sheet metal that I have here to work with.
Alright, we're going to start this thing up. Won't be able to hear a thing because of the fan. Got to run the exhaust fan. Next step, with your plasma cutter, you get some dross out the back side here. A lot of the big chunks will just knock off. I'll pretty much go through here and deburr the edges. Now I only do this on the back side. Front side is a lot better finish, and I'll finish that on the sander.
Well, my battery went dead filming that last segment. So what you missed is I had this in the bending brake. And of course you can only bend it 90 degrees, so got to come up with some other way to bend it the rest of the way and finish that bend out flat.
Sometimes you gotta work with what you got, and this is what I got. So we got a solid surface there. Try to support your piece. Alrighty, now this is thicker than anything I think I'm supposed to bend in here. So we'll see if it even works. bend them in the vise maybe. Alright, it seems like this bends easier than I expected. But I do want to get a square corner in there. Alright, that looks pretty close. Got these flanges that should weld onto the side of the hood. Got that curve across the top pretty good. This turned out pretty smooth on top, which is really all I care about. Not too bad on the bottom. Got some extra strength there. And this is actually thicker than the original. So next we'll cut this piece out. Got to weld up a few holes right here. So that should look original when that goes in there. Alright, that's all I got for now.